This is Christine Robinson from the Argus Foundation, here with your local government report for the week of June 15th, 2020. The school board has their next regular meeting this week on Tuesday, June 16th. But first, before the regular meeting is a work session at 8 a.m. None of the items on the work session agenda had any backup materials posted with the agenda at the time of this taping, which is less than 48 hours before the work session meeting. According to the agenda, the work session kicks off with the superintendent search. The second item is called Kroll Update. Even though there is no indication what this is, we believe this is the equity and harassment school board policy being drafted by a consultant. The third item is titled Human Resources Update. The fourth is titled FNS Update. There is no indication what FNS stands for, but typically in the schools, FNS stands for Food and Nutritional Services. The last item before board member comments is titled School Reopening. The school board regular meeting is at 3 p.m. There are 55 items on the agenda, with agenda item 55 being the approval of the Citizens Advisory Committee Superintendent recommendations. There are several agreements with local nonprofits on the consent agenda and an agreement for a land swap in West Villages. The district owns a future K-8 site in West Villages that will be swapped for a new site adjacent to a site of a future high school that is being purchased. Both sites will be 130 acres total and will be purchased for $10.2 million. The hospital board meets next week on Monday, June 15th at 9 a.m. with a series of meetings. At their Governance Effectiveness Committee, the board will be reviewing a self-assessment report. The Mission and Planning Committee will be getting a Cancer Institute update. The Human Resources Committee will be considering a fiscal year 20 workforce update and Venice Hospital staffing plan. Finally, at 2 p.m., all of the committee reports will be reviewed, and the president of the hospital will give his report. The Venice City Council has 3 budget meetings this week. The budget workshop starts at 8:30 a.m. on Tuesday and continues on Wednesday at 9 a.m. and also on Friday at 9 a.m. The City of Sarasota next meets today, Monday, June 15th at 1:30 p.m. On the agenda is the appointment of the chairs of the Independent Police Advisory Panel and the Police Complaint Committee. Both positions only had 1 applicant to each. Under unfinished business is the use of body cameras. There are 79 pages of backup materials to this agenda item. The city will be considering the 2045 long-range transportation plan, and there will also be an update on COVID-19. The City of Northport has a busy week this week. They meet today at 9 a.m. for a special meeting on several land use hearings for a convenience store and amenities at West Price and North Cranberry. The City Commission has budget workshops on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 9 a.m. On Thursday at 5 p.m., they have their meetings on the millage rate not to exceed resolutions. This is where they cap the millage rate for the budget they will be setting for October 1st. They can go lower than the rate at their final budget hearings in September, but not higher. They will be setting the not to exceed rates for their special districts, road and drainage, solid waste, and fire rescue districts. Moving on to the county, according to the county online calendar, the Sarasota County Commission will not meet until July 1st and 2nd for budget workshops. They last met on June 3rd. That is the Argus Foundation Local Government Report for Monday, June 15th, 2020. Stay tuned to our Facebook and Twitter pages for updates, including posts with the Florida Governor's COVID-19 press conferences. Until our next update, be well.